Many of us want to get into a trade as soon as possible, right from when that opening bell rings. And right after that opening bell, we want to get into the trade. We want to start our day with a healthy or good trade and start making cash from it. Now the thing is that I always advise, especially beginning traders, to stay away from that first 30 minutes of trading. Stay away from that first half hour until you allow the markets to digest. So why is it that you should stay away from this first 30 minutes of trading right after the opening bell? I mean, don't you think that you'll probably miss out on trades? Usually, this is what my mind would always go through is when I first heard this concept of, hey, sit out the first half hour, is I said, well, no, I want to get into the trade because I want to get in as soon as possible because the stock's going to continue running up. Well, the thing is that first half hour is considered a jungle. And I always like to reference it as the jungle because everybody's getting in and they're all crazy like chimpanzees, you know, buying and selling, buying and selling. And this is where a lot of volatility starts kicking in. Yes, certain stocks do break out higher, and yes, they start popping pretty quickly. But the thing is remember, most of the time, even if a stock breaks out higher, it likes to retest those supporting levels. So it usually will retrace and come back. Now, unless it has a huge surge of volume, just a lot of energy coming into the stock with great news, maybe it won't come back and retest things. But oftentimes you get 2 or 3 times to really get into a position. So you'd rather be patient because what typically may happen to you, especially if you're just getting into trading, is you get into a trade, it looks like it's popping higher, and then all of a sudden things reverse. And this is because people are adjusting their positions very quickly from the previous night. They see what's going on with the markets, maybe some kind of news catalyst came out, and it changes their mindset. So that first half hour can be very volatile, or it can really change direction. And you'll often see the market, change direction within half hour, or slowly see the trend that's going to happen. And it usually happens every half hour to an hour. Something may change. The market may pull back a little bit, then it may power higher. It may pull back a little bit more, then it'll power higher even more so. But then you at least see the trend is going higher. Now, if the trend is going lower, you'll see the same thing in reverse. So you'll see the market power lower, then it'll pop a little bit as a retracement. Then you'll see it power lower again. And then again, it'll pop a little bit higher. But the thing is then you see the trend going lower. But the problem is if you're trying to get in on that first half hour, that first beginning half hour, right when the opening bell rings, you may get stuck into a position, and then you start hoping and praying and waiting for that stock to come back to your entry price. And then you're down $1,000. And then it keeps going lower, and you're hoping and you're waiting, and now you're just hoping to, get back to losing $1,000 because now you're down $2,000. So this is the problem, is that people, hold on to this mentality of hoping and cheering on their stock for it to come back to where it was, because that half hour really psychs a lot of people out. It can change and play with your mind, and it can really, give you huge losses if you're not quick to, cut your losses, or if you're not good at just taking the trade off right away if you see things aren't working out in your favor. So be cautious if you're trying to trade in that first half hour right when the market opens. Otherwise, let that market digest. Let it, digest that first half hour, because you still have another 6 hours in the trading day to allow that trend to continue. Because if it's a strong, healthy stock, it should continue for another 6 hours. If it's weak, it's probably going to retrace pretty soon anyways. So give it that first half hour to prove to you, let it prove to you that it's a strong, healthy move in that stock. Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more videos like this one, go ahead, click this link right here, and when you get to the website, enter your name and email address, and I'll let you know when new videos come out. And if you want to see more great trainings from my DVD courses that'll expedite your education, that'll make it that much quicker, and it'll also condense your learning time, then take a look at some of my trainings at TRADERSFLY.com. Thanks for joining me, and thanks for watching and learning more from my videos. I truly appreciate it. And remember that there's more to life than just trading. Do what you love, contribute to other people, and most importantly, live life abundantly. I'll see you next time.